Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for July 3rd, 2018. Well, it's going to be a very interesting afternoon with all this humidity hanging around and a nice little shortwave approaching the region. It's going to lead to showers and thunderstorms, and some of those thunderstorms will produce some very heavy rainfall and the potential for some flash flooding from Philadelphia to New York City and on through Long Island and Connecticut. So it's something to certainly keep an eye on. Temperatures this morning already range from the upper 70s to the mid 60s with high levels of humidity. Look at those dew points in the mid to upper 70s. It just feels like a sauna out there. Winds are pretty much light and variable. When you take a look at this map here, this is what we call precipitable water. And this is the amount of moisture, amount of water in the atmosphere from the surface on up to about 600 millibars. And basically, a rule of thought here is that whenever you're above 1.5, that's tropical. That's like Florida weather, okay? So when you have all this moisture in the atmosphere getting ready to be lifted, it can produce or it could support thunderstorms. It could produce a lot of rainfall, especially if those thunderstorms don't move all that much and kind of linger over one location. So that's something that we definitely have to keep an eye on for the Philadelphia metro, central New Jersey, on up through the New York City metro and Long Island with this area of moisture. So that's something that we are going to have to keep an eye on after about 2 p.m. On the surface map, you can see that weak trough here just kind of hanging around. So this is why I'm kind of focused in this area right here. They could also form over northeastern Pennsylvania, but I think right in this pocket right here is where we're going to have to watch out for the potential for some flash flooding. This cold front will approach but kind of fall apart. This cold front up here is the real deal that's going to be moving through on Friday night, putting an end completely to this hot and humid weather pattern. On the radar, not much really going on right now, but we'll keep an eye on that as we move forward. And on the satellite picture, this is the visible satellite picture. You can see the fog that has been in place that was locally dense starting to lift as the atmosphere is being mixed, but some locally dense fog that was in place really produced some problems for visibility below a mile in many locations over Long Island and along the New Jersey coast. That's going to lift, sun starts to take hold, that's when we start to increase our instability, and then we watch this little trough here and see what instigates as we move forward for this evening. So let's dive into this forecast. Cold front approaches with the trough, isolated showers and thunderstorms where they form, they will be capable of producing very heavy downpours, frequent lightning, and wind gusts over 40 miles per hour, possibly as high as 70 miles per hour. Temperatures will range from the lower to mid 80s on Long Island, upper 80s to lower 90s along the coast, and lower to mid 90s everywhere else, with that humidity making it feel close to 100 degrees, if not a little bit over. For tonight, watch out for some locally dense fog and some lingering showers in the evening. Lows in the lower to mid 70s. It's kind of ugly out there. For tomorrow, 4th of July, if you're going out and having a barbecue or going to check out the fireworks, keep a small umbrella with you, because you're going to have to keep an eye out for a few isolated showers and thunderstorms. Not a complete washout, but definitely use some caution. If you hear some rumble, head inside, because lightning is very dangerous this time of year, as you already know. Low temperatures tomorrow range from the lower to mid 70s, and high temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s over much of the region, lower to mid 80s on Long Island. On Thursday, same scenario. Fog in the morning, isolated showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening. Temperatures will range from the lower to mid 70s for lows and upper 80s to lower 90s for highs for much of the area, lower to mid 80s on Long Island. On Friday, this cold front means business with showers and thunderstorms expected in the afternoon and evening hours. Some of those thunderstorms may be severe. Temperatures will range from the lower to mid 70s for lows, upper 80s to lower 90s for highs, lower to mid 80s on Long Island. On Saturday, a few showers in the morning giving way to clearing skies. Much cooler. Look for lows in the lower to mid 60s, highs in the mid to upper 70s, a few 80s possible in the Philadelphia metro. On Sunday, high pressure and complete control. Look for lows in the upper 50s, highs in the lower to mid 80s. Well, that's going to feel very nice after this hot weather pattern. On Monday, high pressure remains in control with clear skies. Look for lows in the upper 50s, highs in the lower to mid 80s. And on Tuesday, high pressure generally in control. Watch out for a few isolated showers possible in the evening. With this cold front dropping south, temperatures will range from the upper 50s to lower 60s for lows and lower to mid 80s for highs. That's your forecast for today. Thank you for following NY and JPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.